And they point your finger, but there's no one around. Yeah. How many people do I have on this one? Well, I just sent Megan the info too, because Megan forgot to sign up. That was weird. I clicked you, and then it just all went away, and I was like, "Did I just like hit ignore or something like that?"
I don't know, man. You know, the technology doesn't like me, so I just accept it at
You
this
just
point.
need to change. You just need to change your attitude toward technology. Give technology the love and let it in. Then it will accept you.
I'm trying though. Like I try to use it.
I saw a random thread on Reddit yesterday that sent me down this huge rabbit hole. See if I can get this story out before more people start coming in. And it was somebody had found a post, from a throwaway account on like this alien abduction subreddit, where this guy says like he's like, oh, I made this account because like nobody's gonna believe me anyway, so why use my name? But like I've been getting abducted my whole life, and he like tells this whole like story about like, you know, they don't want anything from us. He's like, you know, when people tell me their stories start from like when you're sleeping, he's like, that's when I stop listening, because like that's never how it's happened to me. He's like, I'm out somewhere and like you're not scared, like they do something to you that make you feel okay to go with them. And he's like, you know, they do like tests on you. He's like, they bring me to a room that's like, he's like, I want to say it's walls or like x-rays, but that's how they can like see in you and test you. He's like, they showed me footage of like the pyramids being built and Neanderthals, and like that they've been coming here for like thousands and thousands of years, blah blah blah. He's like, so this post is from 7 years ago, and he's like, they tell me that they're gonna make their presence known on Earth in July 8th or July 18th, 2021. He goes, I don't know why, but that's just like what they told me. And the person who's reposting this is like, the craziest part of this is when that COVID bill thing got signed and all the alien disclosure stuff was in there. From that moment, it's 180 days until July 18th, 2021. And it was just like, whoa, like I went down this whole thread. It was like, this is crazy. Hey, Megan.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
We did get our internet updated today.
Wow.
So we'll see if I get chopped in or chopped out.
Wow, I just ran around the house.
Yeah, it was just funny because I was like, oh, like how far are you around the house? How many flights of stairs you got?
None. No, I was running around trying to find the iPad in my water. I was like, oh my God, I gotta go. Because I didn't think you'd see it in time. So actually, I should get my dummy.
Well, luckily I had a wild kids class, so I needed a slight mental break.
You had a wild kids class? Why? What happened?
Well, it's just like it was two pairs, but like they had siblings at home. But then like there was one group, it's like they haven't been there in a long time, and their mom was helping out and grappling them. And it's like two boys, and like they're just so loud and chaotic, and all of a sudden you hear one of the kids be like, "What the shit?" Like there's like a 6-year-old in the other group, and the other thing, they all just froze and like turned and looked at the camera.
Like,
like, oh,
am
no.
I in trouble?
No. Like the other kids from the other household heard it through their computer.
Oh my God.
So like they all froze, and then all of a sudden that family's thing went on like mute, and all of them were off camera. And then the older one who said it was never back on camera. And I'm like, oh, maybe he got a thumping.
Someone got in trouble. Yeah, shit.
That's so funny.
Okay, once we're ready, let's start with our jumping jacks. Can you guys hear the music today or no?
I cannot. No. I think your microphone is really directional, so it literally only senses whatever's directly in front of it. That's why like I can't hear you if you go off to the side or the other side of the screen. So I think that's why we can't hear the music.
Well, we got some Metallica today, so.
Oh, damn.
Nice, Megan. Try jumps. Striding, striding. Seal jacks in and out. In and out. Megan, think about how far you've come since that first class you came to when we're doing jumping jacks. You're like, what the shit? "15 seconds. And running on the spot, knees up. Knees up, knees up, knees up. Gotta get those Apple Watch points. Let's go. "10 seconds. And time. Squats. Squats, squats, squats. Work, good work. Keep going, keep going. Let's add a little pulse at the bottom and come back up. Yes, yes. Bum, bum, and up. 20 seconds. Lunges. You don't have to twist. You can twist if you want, but you don't have to twist. Let's add the pulse. Oh no. Bum, bum. There you go. You're not gonna twist on this one. So next, we're just stepping, boom, boom, up. I like stepping back because I'm lazy. Good work, good work, good work. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, opposite hand, opposite foot. Balance like airplanes. Perfect. Is that Taylor? I can hear from here. Okay, switch hands. So you're going to keep your other foot in your hand, and then you're going to slide the same side hand down your shin to touch your foot. Lateral lunge. Making sure I'm really sitting my weight back in my heels. Your toes should not be crunching. 30 seconds left. Sit back into that glute. Fifteen seconds. Almost there. 5 seconds. And walk myself down and walk myself across. Okay, let's walk our hands forward. We're doing our swim through push-ups or Hindu push-ups or cat push-ups, whatever you want to call them. What hurts when you do that, Jen? Your back?
My low back.
Yeah. Almost there, Megan. And time. Let's hold that straight arm plank. Shoulder touches. Let's go, Megan. And 2, 1, mountain climbers. Let's go, Megan. Let's go, Megan. Last 10 seconds, under 10 seconds. 7, don't stop, don't stop. I'm just gonna reset the 10 seconds. And time, to our elbows, up to our palms, marching that plank, marching that plank. Yes. Even if you stay on your knees, just stay on your knees. Jen's on her knees. Don't kill yourself. Stay on your knees. Get those reps. Get those reps. And back up. Boom, boom. Yes, yes. Good work, good work, good work. 10 seconds. And time. On our backs for bridges. Bridges side to side. Try to get your hips as high as possible. Almost there. 20 seconds left. Ten seconds. Time. So we're gonna do half of our technical stand-up back break fall. We're going to technical stand-up, switch sides, technical stand-up, switch sides. So what I mean is we're here. Technical stand-up, switch sides, hand down, sit your leg through. I pull my leg up, stay low, switch sides, step, and slide through. So I'm hitting my technical stand-up on both sides. Okay, go. Don't even scoot, Megan. Just stand up. Don't even do your scoots. Just stand up, switch sides. Stand up, switch sides. Yeah, keep those knees bent when you stand up. Post your hand and sit back on through. Yes, then right away, switch, stand up. Switch as you stand up. Now your right leg would step, left leg would swing. Yep. Yep, yep. And now, no, just keep that bent, stand up. Yeah, good, 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 good. Switch your legs. Post that right hand, left hand, I think. No, right hand, you're right. Yeah, boom. Almost there. For 10 seconds. And time. Arm bars. Arm bars, arm bars. Arm bars. Use those elbows to really push those hips up to the sky. I want to see a footprint on your ceiling by the time you're done, Megan. Side to side. Try to keep those knees into your chest. So when your knees come back down, you actually kind of sit up a little bit. So it doesn't feel like you're doing like a leg raise every time. Like I try to sit up. I'm imagining I'm a rocking chair. Yeah. But then keep that C-spine. So I'm just rocking. Just rocking. And I always want to keep my knees tight to my chest. 10 seconds. Time. Leg pummel. Pummel to the inside. Switch directions. Ooh. And time. Triangle hicks and sit-ups. Fifteen seconds. And time. So watch, we're gonna do kind of like a shrimp, post onto our elbow, pull our leg back to get onto our knees. So it's kind of like when we do the 3 bridges to get to our knees. But if you watch, last class, Jen sipping on a vaporizer, this class sipping on a cup of tea. So you know, yeah, boom.
It's hot water, I'm cold.
Bridging to shrimp. I'm just tucking my elbow underneath as I pull my leg through. and I'm just coming to my knees, and then I'm sitting through on the other side, shrimping or bridging to shrimp, tucking my elbow as I pull my knee under, coming to my knees, and then sitting through on the opposite side. So I'm still here. Now, cat in the background. Boom, shrimp, using my shoulder to lift. I'm tucking my elbows. I bring my knee back, getting to my knees, and then sit through. Back other side. Okay. Oh, close appearance. Meow. Cat's right at the front screen. Boom. That's some cat love. Okay, let's go. Shrimping on each side. Shrimp. Tuck our elbow. Pull that knee back underneath as we're getting to our knees. Yeah. Use your elbow and then post your hand and sit through on the other side. And you should just be able to rotate side to side, side to side. Yeah. It all chains together. "15 seconds. Time. So now we're just shrimping on the meow, shrimping on the spots. Okay. Push and pull, bring ourselves back in. The most important thing is when we pull our hips back into the starting position, our hips should be up. Okay. What I mean, I shrimp, banging, boom, out. When I pull myself back in, my hips come up off the floor. I march my other foot as I switch shoulders, and then I shrimp. I pull myself back in, march, twist. Hips up. Okay, let's go. It's always going to be the outside foot. The same foot you push with is the same foot you pull with. So right now it would be your right leg. Your right leg pushes you back, right leg pulls you in. And then your left leg stomps, and then your left leg pushes, and then your left leg pulls. And your right leg stomps. Yes. Good work, good work. Side to side, side to side. Side to side. Side to side. I heard a guy say that at a fight once. He was just kept yelling at his guy who was boxing. Side to side for three rounds. That's the only thing he yelled at him. He won though, because he was always just like, huh, 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 huh.
There you go. So it was good advice.
Hey, side to side. And time. Grab a quick sip if you want. Get started.
I feel like I'm doing hot BJJ because it's so warm in here.
Why is it so?
My rads are right here and they're boiling hot.
Your rats? Your rats, like your computer.
Rads. No.
Rads.
Like the heating, the radiator.
I've never heard radiator short term. Yo, dog, my rads are right here.
My mom says that. I heard rads. I know what you meant.
Because I have the old school rads. They're like these ones.
Oh, you can probably cook an egg on that thing.
Yeah, they get pretty hot. So it's a little warm in here.
Okay, so we're gonna work our paper cutter choke again a little bit, but we're gonna do it from our kind of reverse knee on belly pass, the leg drag that we've been doing. So regardless if I'm starting from my knees or we're starting from our feet, I have two hands on my partner's legs. I'm pushing and moving my hands to the side as I step the other way. I almost feel like I'm like, hasha, hasha, Pusha as we move to the side. Okay? I'm holding my partner's pant legs. I'm pushing as I move my elbows to the side, but I have to step across. Push, pull, and my knee goes in between my partner's legs as I sit down for my control. I'm looking for my partner's low lapel. My elbow tucks into the inside of my thigh, and then I support my partner's back with the inside of my thigh. Okay, so one more time. We're here. I'm pushing, stepping to the side as I pull both legs over my hip. My knee goes in, reaching for the bottom lapel. I go over his knee and trap it in. Okay, I have him on his side as my hand comes behind and my leg is just pinching in. Okay? Where are your questions at?
It just looks confusing.
Okay, don't worry about the grips. Let's just get that side step and the leg drag where we're bringing it on our hips. Okay, so this is all I care about right now. And both of his legs are on one side and my knee's in between. Then I can come back, push, pull to the side as I step, and then I drive my knee in between my partner's legs. Okay?
So your knees on the ground and your toes are also curled under on that side?
On this side or the inside one?
The inside.
I have active toes. So my toes are on the floor and my knee is on the floor.
Okay.
You put on a shirt and you're like, doesn't smell good.
Ew.
Yeah, side to side, side to side.
I feel like I'm not on the right side. So
Let me see. No, both legs should be on one side of her body. So his right leg should be on the other side. Yes.
Right.
And your opposite leg should be in. Your legs are also backwards. So you're not like opposite hamstring stepping. Like a yes, 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 correct.
And then
Bottom lapel. That would be top technically. Yeah.
which,
Yep, bottom lapel. Because
yeah.
they would be up on, and I'm just trying to block their knee in, and then my left hand would be supporting their low back.
And that's it.
Yes, yes, perfect, perfect. Give me 1 second. Push both knees in, Megan, and pull them to the side. Whoop, 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 whoop.
He has no
Just think
hips.
like you're just trying to like dance, and you're trying to toss it underneath the armpit.
Just huck him.
Yes, yes, but don't let go like this. It's not loose.
Let him go.
It's tight. It's tight. You got to keep those elbows in and flare one across. And then both hands are over here. Both hands are over here like you're mixing, like you're just mixing a bowl, you know? You toss it to the side and then you mix it. Toss it to the side and then you mix it. We're making dances and we don't even know it, okay? Perfect. Guten Tag.
Does it matter how high up on the lapel you had it at this point?
I just care more about the inside of my my left elbow attaching to my inside of my left thigh. Yeah, because he's trying to get his knee back. You're trying to wedge his hips in there at every point. Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa! How many waters you got in there, Megan? I seen you drink water out of glass. I seen you drink water out of squirt bottle.
That's my nighttime water.
So it's yesterday's water. Can't leave water alone for too long. It turns into vodka after a while.
Gross.
Okay, time. We're gonna get to that reverse knee on belly. We're gonna back step, and then we're gonna set up our paper cutter. Okay, so what I mean by that? I'm pushing my partner's knees in, flaring my elbows to the side as I pop myself back in for my position. And then I'm stepping my knee on, and we're just hitting our back step right here. So I want to keep myself floating on top of my partner. My knee is on his hip. If you notice, my hips aren't on the floor. I'm not sitting down. My weight is on my partner as I'm leaning back. Okay? So again, going for our leg, look full, step myself back in. As I'm gripping, I'm switching my knee in and then back stepping on my partner. And we're going to be right here. Okay? The next detail is I'm going to replace my top hand with my bottom knee as I pummel in and I back step back for my north-south. Okay? Thumbs up? Okay, let's go. Huh? He's a black belt. I didn't even think about that. I should bring in I should wear my gi and then bring in another gi for him and get like some belt, you know what I mean? Yeah, and then Jen, your left hand would pummel under towards your right knee, and then you step that leg. You see how you're under his knee? Go right to where your knee is, because you're replacing your knee with your hand, and that's what's going to start wedging his hips. Boom, pull that right leg back, and then a nice north-south. Yeah, perfect. Megan, let's see. Push to the side. Nice adjustment. Knee on, back step. Nice position. Yeah. Yeah, we pummel the right arm underneath. Right arm pummels underneath and the left leg comes back. Yeah, you want your left knee right by your partner's ear. So you almost want to be in diagonal position. You want to be controlled by the shoulder to the diagonal hip. Okay?
I don't know if I have room. I will end up.
If you need to adjust, that's okay. Once we get our position nice, then we'll move into our paper cutter choke. How are you? That's good. I didn't realize I was muted. Jen, when your right hand comes underneath, that's when your left leg goes back. It has to happen at the same time. It's not like you're going to fully replace one and then move the other. It's like Indiana Jones. I see the statue and I have my bag of sand and I need it to be a perfect switch.
So I would.
So when my hand pummels underneath, I'm backstepping right away.
Backstepping with this foot.
No, that foot stays planted. My left leg is what backsteps back.
There.
But then your head should be going towards the hip. Like you want to end up there. Yeah.
It's hard because of the space.
That's exactly what Megan was saying.
Yeah, I hit stuff.
Meow. 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 What's the cat's name again?
Jack.
Jack, like Jack Skellington.
That's my mom's cat's name. He's black though.
When I adopted him, that was his name, and I just kept it.
Little Jackie Robinson. Meow.
Jack the cat.
Jack the cat.
Hey, you.
Call him TC. Yo, what up, TC? Meow.
You look.
Meow.
Oh God.
Yo, TC, you're blocking it.
Me?
Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow.
He just wants to play too.
He's just like, I'll just lay here. I'll watch you work.
Classic cat move. As soon as you put that knee on the belly, Jen, that's when you should be putting the weight. Don't like put your knee on and then slide it all the way through to readjust. Like I'm not fully shin to shin. I'm only blocking that or hip to hip. I'm fully blocking only the close hip. Boom. Like when I put my knee on, I just backstep right away. Do that again. Keep your right elbow tight. So that leg should just come with you because your right elbow is almost glued to your hip when you do that backstep. Sorry, your left elbow.
Oh, like here.
Yes. And then it pummels, digs. Much better. That was way better. Okay, let's hit this paper cutter. We're here, pummel, and I walk back to north-south. Okay, ideally I want to do it. I can do it with either hand at this point. I just have to pick which hand goes under my partner's armpit. So in this position, honestly, I'll probably use this hand if I feel his arm down. Okay, so if his hand's in here, I'm reaching my hand underneath his armpit, and I go 4 fingers in my partner's lapel. Okay, I reach underneath and I go 4 fingers inside of the lapel. Beep. Okay, so we landed, boom. My left hand comes underneath and I grab under his lapel. So again, if I did it on this side, I was here, my hand comes under the armpit and I grab 4 fingers inside my partner's lapel. Okay, once I have the 4 fingers in, I put my shoulder pressure back down, and then I start to back step. My thumb goes in my partner's lapel, and then I'm pulling my leg back to go flat, and then I'm trying to choke from here. Let me try to move this camera. So again, we got our grip where we're underneath. Once I feel my grip underneath, I'm putting my shoulder forward and then I backstep. My thumb goes into my partner's lapel. Then look from here, I drag my left leg back and my elbow goes to the floor. I'm using my elbow to go towards the ear and then that's where I get my pressure from my choke. Okay?
Are you thumb in?
I am thumb in on the lapel. I'm not all the way across. I'm shallow and I'm close to my partner's collarbone. because I'm
Okay.
choking the same side of the neck. It's called the paper cutter because my forearm resembles the paper cutter as we're pulling it down. Chop, and then we're pulling our elbow right up. We landed in north-south. We got the 4 fingers in the lapel. We slightly back step. We get the thumb in, and then we retract our leg back, sprawling out, bringing our elbow up towards our partner's ear for the finish.
I don't know if I'm doing this right.
Turn your camera down a little bit just so I can see.
If my cat doesn't get in the way. Oh, he moved.
He wants to be around, but he doesn't actually want to be on camera. So
Normally he does. Oh God, I hope it stays. So
let's say your left hand. No. Left hand would go underneath the other armpit. So say you're in north-south.
Oh God.
No, your legs were fine, right? In the position we landed in, right? So we're kind of our heads by our partner's hip. Your left arm was elbow in the armpit on your left side. Your elbow should have been in the armpit. Yeah, just like on the floor, on the same side.
am I stupid?
Like this. Here. And my elbows are on the floor across my partner's body. Okay.
Both?
So right now it looks like you're doing this.
Yeah.
Like we're over one arm. I'm gonna bring my hand to the other side of the body, so I'm blocking the hip. No, your left hand.
Whoa.
Yeah. And my left hand comes underneath the armpit to the lapel behind the neck. Yeah, nice. Then we drop our left shoulder on our partner, and then we start to step back. Yeah, our right hand goes thumb in the lapel. Okay. My right foot is planting to pull my left leg back, so I come back to side control. And I put my elbow on the floor, and I try to bring it up towards my partner's ear for the choke. And we're tight with that grip. You push and squeeze.
Okay.
Okay, let's hit that again. Let's hit that again.
Pick the worst leggings ever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this the one where you said the lapel, the thumb in shouldn't be too deep?
Yes. And you pull that leg back, Megan, elbow to the floor, strong with that grip. Chop the elbow on the ground first. The elbow should be on the ground, and then you slide it up. Sound effects are always, important.
But look at his face.
Yes, perfect. Yeah.
But how can you say that he's
No, but I'm saying sometimes you choke people and they start just to make these weird noises involuntarily.
Yeah, but this is like the cutest dummy you've ever seen. So
Yeah, I agree. But sometimes it's still gonna make those gurgling noises, and you can't be afraid when you hear that. You can't be like, "Oh no, are you okay?" You gotta be like, "There's still air getting through," and then you choke harder.
Oh, I'm not good at that. So
You never know. Sometimes you're gonna be choking James, and he'll be making that
I
noise.
can't even knee on belly people without feeling guilty.
Oh, come on. You should get that. Every time James gets home, you should be like, "I'm practicing knee on belly. Lay down."
No, I can't. It's too mean.
He'll strengthen his abs. You get to practice your technique.
I'll get Jack to do it.
Last minute. Yeah, let's pummel underneath, Jen. Bring that leg back.
He's losing his neck.
Oh no. Okay, guys, time. Okay, good work today, guys. What's the watch say? Good job?
Yeah, it did.
Well, good job. Awesome work today. I'm glad you messaged me to jump in on this.
I
Real
know. I was
quick.
like,
Yeah, I'll see you guys soon, okay? Probably on Saturday or next class. I don't know if you guys
I'm
come
in next class.
Yeah.
Maybe Saturday.
All right, sounds good. Take care. I'll see you guys soon.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye.